Hello there, folks. Thank you for joining us this fine day. Today we'll be doing a quick sketch of a hand doing a grasping pose, something like that. It's like a grimacing or a grasping pose. So something along this line. It's a very, very popularly used pose in pop culture, in like different media. So once I determine my angles there, we will start. So if you have your pencils all set, please start with an arc like this. So please use very thin strokes all through. So I'm going to do the left hand so that I can look at my own as I'm going along. So I'm just going along there like step by step. So just do that. So straight lines here, kind of that looks like a tombstone. So just imagine a tombstone for now, and then straighter lines here going down straight, not that way. So these are at an angle. You could also have them straight, but it will look a little more characteristic if it is on an angle, so like that, and wider on the top and smaller at the bottom slightly. So what we'll do is we're going to put in an oval like right around here. We'll put an oval here as well, but not as detailed, but this oval can be a little more detailed. So we'll put in 1, 2, and 3. So 3 lines, or you could just do that one hook, and then we go and put in 1 and 1 line there and 1 line on top. We put 1 line here and 1 line right here, another line here, right here, and then 1 line here like this, going that way, and 1 line here. As you see that those are the appendages, and that is our guideline. We'll first get the thumb out of the way because it is the most prominent. So please use light strokes all through. You could go with the bottom of the hand all through like that, and then this goes into the thumb. There's a bit of foreshortening involved there. Foreshortening as in that the entire stretch of the thumb does not necessarily have to show. So we'll just go like that. So drawing a small sausage like digit right there, and then round this off with skin folds. So that is the thumb more or less taken care of for now. We can adjust the size according to the fingers. So we will go again. So use the same sausage concept, small sausage concept, and 1, and then 2, and again 1. So it's a flatter sausage on the top like that. So it's a cut sausage kind of thing, and it is an all-out sausage when it comes to this one. So same exercise here, but from slightly different angle, and you have to go according to this arc here. So again, cut sausage there, and small sausage right there, and then the last one, round sausage, and we have a cut sausage right around there. Now if you have all this in place, you can go behind and put in according to the hand that you are modeling. These lines here, adjoining lines that are going to complete the rest of the hand. So essentially this pose is used in you could say, dynamic action when it comes to pop culture. I've seen many characters like use it, especially if they are getting ready to, like, throw a punch, go into action, or some of the characters that wield uh, power in their hands, like if they're hurling some sort of object using their power, or perhaps an energy blast. So it's very handy for those kinds of poses. So what I'm just doing is I am just working to make the fingers more detailed there. So it gets better when you put in details like the thumb, and as wondrous a thing as the hand is, we all know that each hand differs. Now this is a male hand. I've somewhat modeled it on mine. I've also ignored some of the details. I do not exactly have the most picturesque hands, or sorry, photogenic hands, but I love them. They're very handy, and they are a blast to draw. So there we have the details coming together. So we have all these lines, and of course now from this point on you could incorporate as many details as you wish. So essential details like these skin folds that do belong here, that will definitely be part of this sketch, unless it is a gloved hand. Skin folds there, and essential like skin folds here, for example this area here, so you can make this round and it might like look a little better, and then double those and add some skin folds there, and that'll complete the primary sketch. Nail details right there, and the rest, of course, now if you choose a light source, so let's say that there's a light source that is coming on from above, you're going to put in, and I'm doing this very quickly because after all this is a quick sketch. So just imagining that there's like rounder parts in the hand, flatter parts, and more distinct parts than others, you will just put down some kind of tone and shadow into all the nooks and crannies that you can work with. And of course these fleshier parts, since they are circles essentially, or ovals, you will put in shading accordingly to make it like really come out all the more, particularly if you're just focusing on the hand as a sketch in itself. So there will be some shadows involved, so right under those fingers I'm just like loosely, and I've been using a flat tip of the pencil to work all these details in. Now you could use the conventional tip, like tip as in like this, and keep in penciling the details. It looks much better, it really stands out more, but I'm just trying to get you folks going on your own sketches so that we can quickly round this up. So just putting in some details right there. So now if I were to, as rough and as quickly put down as it is, the The wonder of the hand is that even if I smudge these, loosely putting details, it starts to pop as an illustration. So of course, since this area again, so just putting out some general ideas there for tones and shading in this kind of a gesture, hand gesture, that areas that are away from the light will of course take in more shadow, as opposed to the areas that are standing more in the light. So there we have it. I think that this should suffice for now, and I hope that you actually have a lot of fun practicing this particular hand gesture. Right, so let's actually put in some tone right there, just to, that little blank bit was just getting at me, to, telling me to come in and do it a little justice. And I just did my little bit there, and there we have it. So quick hand gesture, or a pose or an expression. Please do check your own hand out to model this, or different hands on Google. Please let us have your comments. We hope this was of some help. Do subscribe and keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.